Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our co-op campaign of Total War Warhammer. As you can see on the map, Merrick's made a good amount of progress as far as expanding the Empire. The dwarves, we've been stuck lately. There's, as you can see on the map here, there's a few orc war bosses, big bosses, that sort of thing. So I want to get rid of them, but well, we'll see what we can do.
Orcs are putting a lot of pressure on your territory.
They definitely have been. Let's see. So at the end of the last turn, I moved this one dwarf guy down. You know what? I'm going to put Ungrim close to my other army.
I'm pretty sure that soon enough I'm going to be fighting the vampires. We do not have a good relationship, and now we actually border each other, so I'm pretty sure that's going to devolve into combat soon enough.
Those poor vampires. Yeah, I've been at war with the Schwarzhofen ones for like ever. Mostly because they've been attacking my one dwarven ally, Zufbar. Alright, upgrading my capital, so that should help eventually. Is there anything else I can do? I can't put them into encampment. Boo. I think I've done about as much as I can do, so I gotta watch and see what the orcs do. Oh, one last thing I wanted to do. I wanted to see if I can make a bit of an alliance with the border princes. Oh no. Maybe I did try that. Because I'm at 19 with them, but they still don't really like me. Maybe I'll give them a gift.
Maybe you should preemptively strike the Schwarzenhaven. The Moot territory is still not fully corrupted, and you're reducing corruption in their home territory. That's certainly something to look into.
Yeah, I think once it gets to 40%, it'll is when they'll well, both their units will take damage, but regular units won't take damage in their territory. Of course, it looks like well, the border princes have an army close by.
A very small army.
A very small army, yeah, but
By the king's command. Beards in belts. Fancy some bugmans.
alright, I think I've done all I can do.
Praise Sigma. On march!
It seems that Wizenland wants no diplomatic relations with me. They just said that the Countess denied me. I'm not exactly sure what that entails, but we just lost 20 points of diplomatic relations between us.
Just from just from trying to talk to her.
Yeah, and you know, things are deteriorating fast. I don't think I'm gonna be able to maintain to hold good relations with Switzerland for too long. I'm gonna keep Balthazar where he is, especially since he has that special battle up in the mountains, which I have to move him soon towards, move him towards it. But in the meanwhile, let's see. I was bringing. Did I? No, I did not bring my other general from Quenelles.
I know you said you were bringing your treasurer to Kemperbad or whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna bring him to Kemperbad, but he's alone. He has no army with him. I just want him to, uh, and he arrives on this turn. Uh, just the same result. There's no benefit to the to the public order apparently. I do want to bring my other army out of the south, however.
What does the Emperor bid?
The one that's just been hanging out in Quenelles.
Yeah, in Quenelles, yes. With a bit of a march, I can move them quickly and get into a good position. I don't think I'm gonna spend any money right now. I'm just gonna save up. Wait for the Emperor to get into Gremberg. That's local territory for Reichland, and then I can build up his army from there.
What are you doing, Orcs? What are you doing? Oh, he's gonna attack.
He's gonna attack with 2 forces.
Oh, I guess he didn't have enough to attack.
Yeah. Hmm. Interesting.
I do wonder what that little dwarven army is up to.
Well, the AI is not so underhanded that they're gonna move an army in close proximity and then and then attack. At least I've never experienced that.
All right. I think I don't quite have enough range. But we're going to be close.
Yes. Into war.
The laws of chivalry demand I hear you.
Well, I sent another gift to Bordelot or whatever. That's on the coast there.
Yeah, Dorlos is one of the what you call it. I forgot their name.
The Bretonians, like
yeah,
the
Bretonian princes.
yeah minor factions or whatever.
For clan honor.
Doesn't look like there's much more I can do. So we'll see what these orcs do with my armies right next to them. Hopefully if they attack Iron Rock, I can defend them. Hopefully.
Oh, Balthazar just gained a rank.
Yeah, I think when heroes are stationed in cities, they act like governors and they earn a little bit more experience than normal.
It does make sense.
Now. Onward.
I'm thinking of moving especially since I'm aiming to get the Cloak of Molten Metal. I'm not sure if that's an armor or if that's an accessory, but either way, I'm thinking of giving Balthazar's current armor, the armor of glittering scales, to our beloved Emperor, considering how much damage he took last time.
You could probably use a little something.
Moving off.
Now to move that hero, which kind of lazed about.
Bring me to battle.
Oh yeah, did you ever move back your hero who went all the way out into the mountains?
Yes, he's been coming, slowly returning.
Oh, okay. Also, if there is a faction that you consider attacking next, Ostlin could be one of those. Since they have gold in Wolfenburg, and that's always good for making a gold mine and all the money that comes from that.
Which one you mentioned? Ostenmark?
Let's see.
Oh,
Ostland,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, to the north, yeah. Attacking them there would put me pretty close to the Warriors of Chaos, I guess.
That is true.
Right now, I'm still focused on Visaland and eventually fighting against the vampire accounts. It doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to avoid a fight against those guys. Fighting against Chaos would be all well and good, but as it is, I might be backstabbed by the other factions.
That is true. I just thought that you didn't have the best relations with Ostland either, so if it gets things deteriorate more, something to consider at least. Alright, what are you doing, Orcs? They are attacking, and I'm not close enough. Drah! So we'll just auto-resolve.
They did seem to take a lot of damage.
I think they were damaged beforehand. I think that army was like... they had their little thing going or whatever. Oh, he's going up closer to... oh, you little...
He's gonna force you to divide your units. Uh-oh.
Maybe those dwarves are gonna attack Weisland?
Zavrasta just turned into ruins.
merciless. Sure enough. I'm not gonna die standing here.
For the wisdom of Valea. We march!
To the north of us.
Onwards! Fulfill my Drengi oath! Agreed. Not happening.
I hate these orcs.
I found out what the Karak dwarves are doing in Wizardland. They are at war with the people of Wizardland.
Okay.
Might be able to use that to my advantage. Just leave it at that for now.
Be gone!
Yeah, it looks like they're about to attack Nuln. So,
We march!
my guess would be that they'd lose in that fight.
Possibly.
The dwarves would, not Weissenland, but
Yes, yes.
What?
And as I'm gathered my armies in Bremberg, I am moving my castle engineer to Feldorf, where I can revitalize the ruins. It's quite fitting that I sent my castle engineer, who benefits from cheaper buildings and other discounts towards buildings.
huh. I wonder if that applies to colonizing as well.
One can hope. Talabecland already has a. I've just noticed that Talabecland has two infantry buildings. I'm going to destroy one and leave the other. Let's build a weaving house, which is always good to have for extra funds. The construction of my second Shrine of Sigmar and Castle Bastone is proceeding as planned. In another 2 turns I will have it. And we're still seeing the rise of chaos corruption. Soon enough I'm going to be activating the realm's defense against it. Sigmarite Dogma. It's going to reduce reduce both chaos and vampiric corruption across the provinces.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Indeed, it is one defense that we have.
I think I might have something like that, but well, I might want to consider it pretty soon because I'm at like 25% corruption in Blood River Valley.
A few additional upgrades. And of course, since the Emperor has finally arrived at Grunberg, I can begin reinforcing his troops. Ah, he's still stuck in March stance. It's gonna take.
This action does not have my consent. Who calls?
Strange. I don't seem to be able to get him out of March stance.
If he walked too far, he may not be able to change out of it.
But he still has over. He has 78% movement range right now.
Maybe it's something that you can only change before moving him?
I'm not sure. Well, we're gonna move him back to the city and leave him that. I'll see you to it in the next turn.
All right. We intercepted him. Haha, bastard. We'll fight it just for the hell of it.
Gotta fight every now and then.
I'm just happy I stopped him before he hit my other city I had up there.
This is like an old ruin passageway or something.
Yeah, it is something like that. All right. Oh, good. We get to see all of his units. So he has a lot of artillery. So that kind of sucks.
Miners! War of vengeance!
Considering you're in the offense, I do think you're in a good position to just send the miners forward and just charge them head first.
As I go! They have wronged us!
Preferably attacking that artillery.
My artillery doesn't reach far enough. Darn it.
Which you're right, it is a lot of artillery.
Miners! Killers!
I would not bother attacking the wolf chariot. They're just gonna avoid it.
Yeah, I figure I'll try and just take out their boss first.
Oh, he is taking damage.
So the good thing about the miners is that they're armor piercing, so in theory it should work pretty well.
Oh wow, they're charging. Oh, they basically just sacrificed those guys. Look at how much damage they're taking.
That artillery is hurting my waves of infantry.
Yeah, you do have a lot of infantry for them to shoot at, and they do have a lot of artillery.
I'm just gonna rush the artillery.
Just spread them out a little.
It's about time! Yes! For the Karazhanko! For the ancestors! Miners! Off we go! Down! Kill Orcs! Down! Attack the Orcs! Very well! Hassle! Fight! Yes! Yes! Now you'll be done!
I just know it takes a lot of guys to take out that orc. But he's almost dead.
He is a pretty strong hero, apparently. Or rather, he's a lord. And he's stuck there. He's like trying to
There's no
trying
escape.
to flee, but there is a mass of dwarves around him, and he's not being able to move anywhere.
And the end.
You know, you avoided the last episode's little Benny Hill moment.
Yeah, we didn't have that fun and excitement like we did with him back then. Nice, we wiped him out too.
I guess there's no real escape at that point.
I don't know if it was because I know there were a few people that did routes, but I don't know if it was because it was an underpass thing that meant that they couldn't escape.
Beards in belts. The axe thirsts for war. Let's just be about this. Yes.
Yes, it's listed. Should any army be intercepted, retreat would be impossible. If it loses the battle, it will be wiped out.
Nice.
It's the Carrag Herion, which is attacking Wissenberg. They're also in underpass, and I took the opportunity to look into their army card to get the information. Very useful tooltips as usual.
Ready? I challenge the earth.
Yes, we got rid of another Chaos Lord. And public order's going up. Hooray!
It is time, sure.
Well, I hope Stone Mine Tower finishes its little watch room to give me a few defenders before this one goblin great shaman makes it.
If you have a hero, you can stall them, I think.
Well, it's all the way out in yonder. I'll make a little green spot for you to see, but yeah, it's like way on the whole other side of the map.
Ah, I see.
One rag.
Well, I wasn't able to do too much, but at least I took care of that one army.
We're having diplomatic concerns with Ostermark rebels. Yes, Ostermark has rebelled against my the against the Emperor's rightful rule, basically, causing a 20 points diplomatic penalty between us.
Well, I know whatever's near their territory. Well, it looks like Chaos is near their territory. Because there's a couple ruins with a little Chaos rune mark over them.
I can build halberdiers now. Excellent.
We'll probably definitely need those against Chaos when we go against them. Especially if they bring Chaos Giants and all that fun stuff.
Indeed. Halberdiers is definitely better equipped against, better equipped overall. I guess the only thing they lack is shield. Yes, shields have a chance of blocking arrows. Yeah, the only thing they don't have is shields. But yeah, let's invest in halberdiers instead of spearmen with shields.
Yeah, because you have the swordsmen that have shields, so you could usually use them as like the first round, absorb the damage.
Yep.
Plus, you said you were going to work towards getting some Reichsguard and all that too. And those are always good against archers.
Indeed.
Absolutely not. Sigma, I will not obey.
And next turn, the Shrine of Sigmar and Baston is concluded, so I can move my one of my warrior priests towards Paravan, which is suffering from increasing amount of chaos corruption. And it would be interesting to move the other warrior priest towards Wittenbard, which is a territory I do not own entirely. Therefore, I cannot activate the Sigma Dogma, which will protect the land against corruption. And they're suffering from corruption from vampiric sources.
Oh yeah, I see they have quite a little bit of corruption going on there. Oh, well, of course, because they, Schwarzhofen has the moot, so.
Indeed.
And there goes Stone Mine Tower. Yeah, against chariots and all that, yeah, I'm just gonna auto-resolve. Huh, they actually took it. Stay away, orcs.
It's rare when that happens.
Yeah, generally they would just been sacking and looting.
Bound. To die in battle. Moving. Anad. Forwards. My axe thirsts for war. Beards in belts.
I swear I'm playing Wack Orc over here. I think I'm gonna lose Dak Karaz next, because there's no way that I can put up defenses for it in time.
And let us do something that I forgot to do last turn. That is rebuild Fjeldorf.
Oh yeah, that reminded me I forgot to put my one hero back to being deployed to help restore public order, so...
And that basically took all the gold I had.
Was it any cheaper doing it with your Castellan engineer?
It didn't feel cheaper because the first time I did it, it was around 19,000 gold. And this time it was 21,000, 2,100. I said the first time around too. I meant 1,900 and now 2,100. And if anything, it was more expensive for some reason. I don't really know what parameters determine that, but you know, that happens.
Maybe it's because Feldorf has a resource, but then again, Weissenberg has a resource too.
Yes, it has marble.
Be gone.
I will say though, you may want to siege Nuln pretty soon, because those orcs are trying to get it again.
Indeed they are. Fortunately, my troops are ready. I made a mistake and accidentally moved our collector Eben Olin last turn, and I could not remove him from march stance. But this time,
This action does not have my consent.
I will marshal the men. To arms! It is war! Fight for our nation! I refuse, not likely.
the Emperor joins the battle or the field. That's unfortunate. Stigish Melchioder in Melchioder failed yet again and a 50-50 chance to assault the enemy troops. He is not performing very well.
Takes them a while to, they gotta build up, then they start to get a little better.
Indeed.
Ready.
And now we finally have our warrior priest and Wurtbard helping to contain the situation. And the chaos corruption in Bastion is actually decreasing now that I have a shrine there, which is very good.
Nice.
It's trending towards 11%, just as Altdorf. No, Altdorf and Altdorf and outlining provinces is only trending towards 9%. So it's even, in better conditions.
Yeah, even with my Slayer Shrine, my capital's still at like 16%. And there goes Doc Cruz. And I'm probably gonna have like 1,000 grudges after all of this.
It seems they've only sacked this time around.
Yeah. Or... oh, they're going to consolidate their forces, I think. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Well, it is a good thing that Balthazar is up there.
Yeah, that is a good thing you kept him up there.
I didn't keep him up there for any other reason, but rather, I kept him for another reason, but it is good that he's there. It's unfortunate that I do not have a hero which could assist him, but in the event that we are attacked, he is prepared to defend.
To war.
I grow restless. Very well, this may work. Got then.
For the wisdom of Valea.
Yes, the Chaos Warriors just came from raising Castle von Rakan.
Yeah, I noticed it looked like they had taken a few places. Oh, I lost my Thane in a... uh-oh. There's, you know how you were talking about, the vampires?
Yes.
Look right in this big green spot that I drew. There's...
well, the Everland is attacking. The Border Princes still have that army floating about, and Schwarzens Haven has their, I guess, main army there.
I was looking at those big three, big, whatchamacallits, vampire groups that are all attacking.
Huh. I don't see. I see.
Around Eckendorf?
Eckendorf. Strange. I don't see Eckendorf either.
It's...
oh, at the bottom. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I see it now. I was looking up there because of the drawing is not very precise, especially.
Yeah, it's a little. It's stuck just a little bit, you know.
Yeah, that is a lot of undead.
Deliver your message.
Summon me if you dare. Move. Let us begin. Oathbound. All right.
shards.
Aha! On the third attempt, Sig actually managed to damage the enemy troops.
Nice.
Ready? For Heldenhammer!
At least you didn't lose them like when I tried to take out this one goblin big boss and I lost my Thane again.
Indeed. While I don't have the the siege equipments ready. Oh wait, I cannot. Okay, I cannot fight the battle yet. I thought that since I could reinforce my troops with the mortars, it would accept as a siege weapon and allow me to conduct the battle, but apparently I cannot. Okay, continue siege then.
It's grumpy sometimes, I guess.
Not likely.
Chaos is officially within my borders. Balthazar's army is at full. It's not at full capacity, but it is at full strength. It would take 2 turns for them to get new forces. We have. Let's see. I need to select these forces very carefully. Another unit of crossbowmen and another unit of mortars. The armies of chaos advance. They are going for. Well, they seem to be ignoring Talabheim, or rather. But where are they going?
Are they heading to Warpbad, maybe?
Aslan wants a non-aggression pact. That's fine with me. We have bigger concerns. Especially you have bigger concerns since Hockland is attacking you as well.
All here are honored dwarfkin.
Oh dear.
Now we have. Oh boy. There's a little too close for home.
Yeah, it's like right outside the door, close.
Yeah.
Shoulder axes,
One
lads.
rag.
We move. Let us begin.
I may have to disengage.
wisdom of Valea. Into battle. Asinine immortal.
Okay, this time I can actually attack, and I have an option here. I can attack Nold and then move Emperor's forces up north as quickly as I can. Move him back to Reichland. Yes, let's see how this goes.
Ooh, I see why the force meter didn't really give you a lot of doesn't have a lot of trust in you, because Weisland has 1,616 people.
Yeah, they have a lot of garrison. Seems my reinforcements are coming from the other side, so there's no point in starting on this side. Yeah, what I'm gonna do as usual, I'm gonna give you a oh, I forgot the Lord.
I was about to say that.
There, now he's with this man. I'm gonna gather some troops. I'll most likely keep the cannons so I can lay siege to their towers. I don't expect the towers themselves to be that much of a problem, but we'll see.
Ooh, their attacks explode.
That tower already has 20% damage. The other tower is... Oh, and that tower is on fire, I think.
At least your lord's starting to take some of the fire from those towers.
They have siege of their own. Yes, they do have siege of their own. God damn it.
It looks like they have 3 of them.
It's clear that this will be a hard-fought battle that must be fought, well, really fast.
Yeah, because especially with that artillery. At least one good thing is it doesn't look like they have much in the way of cavalry. So that may give us an advantage this time, hopefully.
They have a lot of gunmen, though. Taking a lot of hurt from those units.
Oh yeah, those great swordsmen.
No, from the mortars themselves.
Oh.
This may not be a battle that we win.
How are you doing on your end?
We're taking a lot of hurt from those ranged units. I do have a mortar firing on their units at the back.
I'm fighting his Empire Knights right now. And then I'm hoping if I can get past them, I can move on towards, well, his center, where all that artillery is. It just takes a long time coming up those ladders. Also, another thing I've noticed is I think climbing ladders really exhausts units.
That would make sense.
Because I've noticed after my groups climb the ladders, almost all of them are like exhausted.
I'm getting a lot of people retreating, unfortunately.
I've had a couple of my crossbowmen retreat, but the rest of my infantry are still alright. And then we're taking the long way around to hopefully get over to where they are, in the middle.
Yeah, the situation is not very good right now. And Carl France is retreating.
He is such a coward. Oh dear. Well, my groups were doing good, but now the artillery is hitting us.
Well, I'm hitting the artillery. The same artillery that happens to be right in the middle of the troops in the center.
Yep.
So they are taking a lot of damage. You managed to open the gate on the side, so I can move. Oh, or not. I think I can move my general down there.
It sucks being hit by artillery, but at the same time trying to get ready for a cavalry charge.
most definitely.
It just sucks all around. Oh,
Well, that was awful.
how did that happen? My guys didn't retreat yet, unless.
My general retreated. I don't really know if that impacts. But
Probably.
yeah, that was awful.
Oh yeah, if probably both of your generals retreated, then yeah.
That was a lot of losses.
Yeah, that was a bad battle all around.
We march!
This action does not have my consent.
Yes, my lord.
If it's possible, I know the Emperor doesn't have many forces, but I don't know if you can still set up a siege of Nuln with his army,
It is possible, yes.
just to keep them from reinforcing and all that.
Attack!
Oh, not in this turn apparently.
Oh, okay.
He spent all of his movements.
I command here.
To the provinces?
Let's see, what can I do here?
No! Asinine mortal! Do not displease me.
What does the Emperor bid?
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
Take them before they get to battle.
Well, the hero failed once more, despite having a superior chance of success. Well, Carl has at least leveled up once. That's one thing, I guess.
Bring me to my
Small something. Oh dear. Oh dear. Haha, cowards. They're not getting any closer.
Wisland is offering me a peace treaty plus 1,000 gold. Do we want that? Considering the situation right now, I suppose it would be worthwhile for the time being to accept.
The only thing that makes me say maybe is because you have the scaling right at Altdorf, plus that big Chaos army as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to accept for the time being, and I have to deal with Chaos right now, and it's possible that Karakern will deal with him, and if it does, he might sack the settlement, he might destroy the army, he might maybe even raise it to the
think
ground.
he'd probably raise it because dwarves can't take... Well, actually, wait, never mind. I think dwarves can take those kind of settlements.
No, I don't think they can.
I don't know, because I'm able to take ground-based settlements down in the south anyways.
Yeah, but this is grassland.
Oh, is that the thing that makes the difference?
Yeah, it's not. It's not if it's on the ground or if it's on the mountain or something. It's based on the kind of territory that we're talking about.
Okay. Because I was wondering why I could take stuff that's on the ground out down here where the orcs are and all that.
I am the High King. I will hear you beg now.
It's because that land is suitable for the dwarves, but this land is plains. It's a difficult kind of something else entirely. Oh God, here we go.
Oh dear.
Oh, intercepted by what? I don't know what has happened there.
What, your force intercepted them while they were trying to pass by or something?
Yeah, they tried to attack me, but I've intercepted them with Adolphus Bugelhoff, which has an army which is not mine, but it's part of the Empire.
Is it your garrison there?
Oh, I think it is my garrison.
Because I know you have an 18-size garrison there.
Yeah, I think it is a garrison. Demigryph Knights, Reichsguard, handgunners. That's a lot of firepower.
And is it just against his one army? No, it is against both.
Yeah.
This is going to be interesting. At least it looks like it's just a basic level scaling army. It's not advanced where they have like...
Yeah, it's just the savages guy and everything else.
Because the scaling generally aren't too bad starting out, but I know like later levels they can have like chaos giants and chaos trolls and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, no, all these seem to have is cavalry and savages. I don't even see ranged units there. There's a bunch of dogs.
The only ranged units that chaos has are their cavalry.
Oh.
Just watch out on those dogs, because those can be a bit of a... Definitely, the dogs are bad if you're trying to run away, because they'll just eat you up. That's what I remember from my Chaos Warriors playthrough.
Oh yeah, this isn't chaos. This is Kalik.
Well, the scaling are...
Our allies of chaos.
Yeah, I mean, they pretty much have all the units of chaos, just they're like a lower level, for the most part.
Yeah, that guy.
Your lonely hero that you'd probably like just recruited, I think.
It's a lord. Yes, I was gonna make him an army with him.
It's funny looking at the balance of power at the moment.
Maybe I can climb. 'Cause 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 I
going like around here.
Yeah, it's where I'm leading them. I definitely want those mortars up there.
I think it should help.
And Scalig is being kind enough to wait.
Let's see. They have a couple chariots, and some chaos trolls in the back army, but no artillery, so that's always good.
As I recall, my horsemen do not tire as easily thanks to the stable masters that I have in Altdorf. Yes. It seems they are also moving to maneuver. Unfortunately, I do not have a lot of vision on their stuff.
It looks, at least from the couple units that we can see, that they're coming around the mountain.
Meanwhile, I'm just marching to avoid getting tired.
Although your mortar guys are already tired, or winded. Watch those warhounds.
Okay, yes.
Because those warhounds, if they get close to your infantry, they do hurt. And there's some that are on the hill as well. Oh dear. As Admiral Akbar says, it's a trap. It's a good thing the AI isn't too smart, because if they were, they totally would have gone around and hit your mortars.
A cavalry charge is straight out of Lord of the Rings.
We are in peril! Kill them!
Careful having your cavalry chase those marauder horsemen. The one bad thing is that they are pretty fast cavalry.
Oh, there goes one of the mortars.
Oh, so they did what I was thinking about, sending the Chaos Warhounds against your mortars.
We will kill them all!
Ooh, those Chaos Trolls are like rank 6, I think. One interesting thing I will say about this game is that it's interesting seeing heroes get thrown back after a charge.
Oh, there goes the ammunition. Oh, never mind. I was able to, how shall we say, recover the other cannons, which still had ammo on them. Yeah. Oh god, that was painful.
That definitely was. But at least the Chaos Horde has been disbanded or dispersed for the time being.
One of them.
Well, both of them, because both of them attacked you together there.
Oh yeah, there was both of them. Still gotta deal with the other one at the top of far north.
Alright everyone, that is going to end this episode of the Let's Play. Definitely had some interesting developments this turn, with Chaos showing up and the Dwarves playing Whack-A-Mole.
So we're gonna have to deal with chaos coming in the next episode.
Yeah, and with any luck, hopefully I can stem the Orc hide a little bit to finally make my way up there to help you, though we have the vampires in between us now.
I don't think the vampires are gonna be doing much. The chaos soldiers, they are close to their territory. It's probably, yeah, I would probably consider that before making any moves.
Alright everyone, see you in the next episode.